Happy Tuesday. It's like the weeks are flying by so fast. I don't know what day is up, but happy Tuesday, everybody. We are day 2 into launching season 7 of my Old World finishing course. And I love these get-togethers that we have online with these beautiful women. And today you're in for a real treat. So this lovely lady that I have here, we're like, look, we've got on the same glasses, is none other than Mary Kay Corrado. Do you want to tell them how to find you on Instagram, on Facebook?
Sure. It's my business is Mary Corrado Interiors, but you can find me under Mary, middle initial K, Corrado.
Spell that
Mary
for them.
K. Corrado, Corrado.
Okay. All right. So now everybody knows how to find Mary. And if you kind of recognize her and go, she looks familiar, she is one of our contributors at Amy Howard at Home. And she does a phenomenal job of inspiring you, of educating you, and teaching you. So we are thrilled to have you here today. So, but you know what? Prior to being a contributor with Amy Howard at Home, Mary was a student in the Old World finishing course. And so we think it's fun to be able to interview folks that will give you a little bit of their background. And because what we want to do is we want to encourage you. We want you to go, it's time. Like, I need to do something for myself. I need to start understanding that my giftings and my passions are my purpose. And so sometimes stepping back away at kind of the insanity of our days and our craziness to be able to go, what do I really want to do? And what do I love doing? And I don't know why, Mary, and I know this isn't part of our questions, but I want to ask you this, what is it about us as creatives that struggle with stepping outside of the comfort zone into that realm of building a business for ourselves that deals with our creativity and our passions? Why is that so scary for most of us?
I think because it's so personal. It is, I'm pouring myself into my work. This is me. I love to create and I love to help decorate. I love to choose colors. But do you love it? Do you love what I'm choosing? Do you love what I'm putting out there? Is this just me, or are the people going to find this as valuable as I do? And I think it's just really hard sometimes to know if you're good enough.
That is such a good word. And as creatives, we're like, if you like my work, that means you like me.
Probably.
And if you don't like my work, that means you don't like me.
Or there's something wrong with me. I'm not very good.
Or there's something wrong with me, or something wrong with my work. And so part of what we have to be able to learn as creatives is understanding who our customer is and understanding what people are wanting. And that's why a lot of times I'm not trying to win a popularity contest as far as being your mentor. I want you to be successful. I want you to be able to run a business that's going to have a repertoire and a versatility to it, and knowing who your customer is and who you're going to approach and how in order to be able to build that business. So those are things that we kind of go over in the Old World finishing course, and then also leading into my inner circle group. So, but I want to ask some questions here today. Those of you who may be watching, or that you're going to watch later, and that you're thinking, okay, now I've seen this several times. You've got this Old World finishing course. What's up? Like, what are you doing? So, Mary, just kind of share with us, as we go through some very basic questions. How did you originally hear or discover Amy Howard at Home?
I discovered Amy Howard products years ago as I would go through the design centers and see your furniture. And so I just poured over your furniture painting styles and all. And it was so beautiful and so different. And so I wanted to do that because I'm a doer. I think, I can do that. And then it was like, I don't know how to do that. This doesn't look right. But yet I would try. And so I would try with different paints. And then I discovered chalk paint and it was like, oh, that's getting me closer. That's a little bit easier. And then I continued and I saw your name again and it was on product and it was like, oh my gosh, well, here it is. And then when I saw that, oh my gosh, you're going to teach a course. Hello, that it was exactly what I wanted. And amazing.
That's almost like kismet. It's like,
Yes.
it's like this journey that you're on.
Yes.
And here's the cool thing about it is, are you, as far as your education, Mary, are you a trained designer?
I'm a trained graphic designer.
Okay.
I had my degree in graphic design and moved into interiors once I started having children, and I was more interested in hands-on. I like things, and so I would do my house, and then people would say, "Oh, would you help me with mine?" So it sort of naturally graduated into me doing that for other people.
We need to have another conversation. My mind is going
Yeah.
kind of crazy at this point. That's exciting. So okay, I'm sorry. I've got to get back on task with my questions because I could totally enjoy a conversation with you in this. So I love that. I love that journey. And it lets me know the fact that I've been doing this for so long. A lot of people don't realize I've been doing this for 35 years.
Mhm.
I've been doing finishes for 35 years. I designed furniture and manufactured them for F. Schumacher for 18 years.
Mhm.
Had my own showrooms for 25 years. So the world of finishes and furniture and really fine finishes is a world that I have lived in for a very long time, and I love doing it. Would you say that your experience prior to taking the Old World finishing course was a beginner? Would you say it was simple things? I mean, as a graphic designer, you do have experience in paints and things that you kind of go through that when you're in school. What would you say what was your level of expertise prior to taking the course?
I would say I have always felt I can do it. So I did watch a few of your videos and I did do a few things before I ever took the course. And I can see now how I did it probably not quite 100% correctly. But yeah, I thought.
But you did it.
But I did it. And people were like, oh, that looks great. So I thought that was good. But so my level was, I would say, kind of mid-range. I'm very detail oriented. I am very particular. And so I like things, usually I'm like not sure I even like it after I do it because I think that's probably not perfect. And so I'm learning how to not do that. But yeah, I would say I was kind of mid, and then I took yours and it's completely different. Completely different.
So as far as what we go over in the course, and a lot of you that are watching, as far as we go into gilding, we go into milk paints, we go into Venetian plasters, and it's a lot of packed stuff in 10 modules, but it does open you to a whole new world that maybe you didn't know existed before. That I see that as learning building blocks that will take you into other areas and open up a whole another world for you. But out of the modules and out of the finishes that you learned, what would you say is your favorite finish?
Oh
and
my
why?
God. I think whatever I'm working on starts to be my favorite. I had a little experience in gilding and a little experience with the one step and the cracked patina. So I feel a little more comfortable doing that. So that was kind of like my favorite, but I kind of knew how to do it a little bit. But milk paint, I always wanted to know how to do milk paint. And that is just fabulous. I mean, the finishes and just, I still watch you with your finishes and I'm like, oh, how do I do that?
Well, here, what's crazy to me? Of course, I developed them. Like
Yeah.
I am developing the processes and the finishes. And when I'm able to come in here and sit down and create, I still get as giddy and as happy as I've ever been. So it's like I don't ever want that to go away. I don't ever think we reach a level of knowing it all, that we can't continue to experiment, we can't continue to push, we can't continue to blend and to mix and then come up with these surprise elements and go, that's spectacular. I love that. So that's what keeps that fresh blood going within a business, to when you're turning around selling to your clients, other designers or whatever. We all need that. And we all need a tribe of people that feel the same way. One thing that people don't realize in the course, that you get your modules in that you can take and do anytime you want. You get your workbook, and then you get us, you get your tribe that is in our Facebook group, and then we do our mentoring. And so it's all about doing that full circle. So where you're not on your own, you're not hunting and pecking your way through. We are there together. So we're going to say your favorite finish is milk paint.
I would say it's probably milk paint, although I've been having fun with glazes lately because I did the glazing video, and I mean, they're all just so good. They're all just, the results are fabulous.
I know. It's, yes.
I'm still learning milk paint, and that's one I want to perfect a little bit more, just to really feel super comfortable with it.
The more comfortable you are, the more comfortable you are, the more you'll be able to push.
Yes.
And go, I'm going to push this outside of the comfort zone. And then you go, ooh, it worked again. Yes. Love that. So when you look at your portfolio, are you proud of yourself?
Yes.
So
really?
Is your portfolio, when you're looking at all of them, what gets you, what are you most proud of personally? When you look at that and go, I did that. What are you most proud of?
I kind of think they're all pretty fabulous. Well, I mean, there's a couple that it's like, okay, I can see how I didn't do that quite right, but I was the very first time, and you have to put it out there, and it was like, okay, just relax. You know, it'll get better. And so I can see how, I will change up some of the pieces, and I have already, or not shown all of them, but they're all little jewels. They're all just these beautiful pieces of art.
Yes,
so fabulous.
I am so with you. Like, they're like little jewels, almost like little children.
Right? It's like showing off your kids, and if people don't react.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was so funny. I had gone to a friend's house for dinner. They had invited us over with several other couples, and she had taken one of my classes, like a Saturday morning class or whatever, and she had done her sample. This is no lie. She had a little table. She had the sample on an easel. She had her family Bible laying open.
Oh my gosh.
And then there was like a candlestick and a lamp. And I went over and I was like, why do you have this sitting here on this easel? And I picked it up, and she came and grabbed it from me and put it back on that easel and said, that's mine. I created that. Don't make fun of my sample. So I was like,
for the teacher to make fun of your sample, that's pretty bad.
I wasn't making fun of her sample. It was just the fact that it was there.
It was
with
so
the
important.
family Bible and the it was like there was this. It was so funny. Like,
that's so cute.
That's what it
so
means proud of it. Yes,
yeah,
100%. It's
that's
like
cute.
we are totally proud of those samples. So, would you say, Mary, that your technical level, skill level of executing finishes has changed a lot since taking the Old World course?
Absolutely. It's much more streamlined, to be honest. I used to think I had to do so much more and, rub back and sand and do all this stuff. And it was like, no, don't do that. That doesn't add.
That's the importance of having a process.
Absolutely.
What would you tell somebody that's listening today, that they see these interviews and they see ads pop up about stuff, and they see stuff coming up because there's people doing courses and that type thing all the time. And it's like, they don't know. It's like, I don't know if there's a lot of value there. I don't know if I'm going to learn a lot. I don't know how that's going to help me, or all those questions that we have in our minds. What would you tell somebody that's considering taking this course?
I would say, if you are considering it, make sure you are really wanting to do it, because it will take your time and you will get so immersed in it. If you love it, you will be so immersed in it. Oh my gosh. And you will learn so much. This is more intense than some art classes I took. It's all compact, but it's just, you just learn these beautiful techniques. And this isn't like willy-nilly stuff. This is like learning from the master. This is unbelievable. And it is so worth every single penny.
What would you tell them about our tribe?
Oh my gosh. So sweet. Everybody is so kind. And the best part is everyone is so different. Everybody's products are so different. And that's great. You don't have to be intimidated, because it may not be your taste per se, but so many people love it, and they love it. And that's exactly what it's supposed to be. Not everyone's going to love my stuff. It is what it is. But it lets you be creative and work at your own level, your own pace. You'll get tons of encouragement. You can ask any question you want. They will help give you ideas. It's really awesome. And I feel like we've gotten to know each other.
And we share, when you have commonalities, when you have common goals, when you share some of the same passions, it really gives you a connectivity that you don't get. And the cool thing about it is, we've learned through, who would have ever thought years ago, if somebody would have been telling me, I'd be sitting here talking to people,
right,
and really kind of connecting to them. So when I know that when I'm going to see them physically in person, that it is going to be like seeing an old friend.
Absolutely.
And just being able to share and spend some quality time together. So
absolutely.
It's been very sweet. So guys, you've been in the presence of a very, very creative woman this morning. Mary has done an incredible job. I'm just looking at her mirror, her lamp, the flower, everything in her jacket. It's all been coordinated. It looks so good.
I didn't realize when I put this on, and then you and I look alike. So
that's just your eye. It's so tuned in. It's like, I'm lucky just to pop up here and get in this chair and get my iPad out. But Mary, thank you so much. You are just such a delight, and
thank you.
Such a good teacher, and
thank you,
making such a difference with our customers and other women that love learning and experimenting and doing things that you are teaching them. So thank you. We're so honored.
Oh, thank you.
And guys, if you are considering joining us in this season 7, it's the perfect number. I mean, I can't imagine a better season. We're going into the winter months, so it'll be colder. It's like those flowers aren't calling us as much outside. We won't have as much yard work to do. So it's a great opportunity for you to be able to spend a couple of hours a week building a finishing business that you can truly be proud of. And who knows, it may become your next business. It may become a way of you just being able to decorate your home and have some more beautiful things. Either of those, we welcome you to join us in season 7 and be a part of our tribe. Have a great day, everybody. And Mary, thank you so much.
Thank you.